Well, I'm joined by the First Lady of Australian Racing, Gai Waterhouse. It's so wonderful to see you, especially on Ladies' Day, one of the best days of the week for everyone, but especially for us ladies, Gai.
Especially for the ladies. And look what great colour we've got, Jess. Everyone looks resplendent. The men always do because they're wonderful in the tails and the top hat. It looks fabulous. Must find it a bit hard today.
Yeah.
You notice that I've chosen this under the billabong, near the billabong, under the tree I have, try to get a bit cool. But no, it is. They look really great. It's a wonderful thing, Ladies' Day. It means girls can dress up. And, where do you go in sport where you can dress up? Nowhere. Nowhere.
And what is your kind of go-to when it is so hot? How do you keep yourself cool on days like this, especially when you still want to look glamorous?
Well, I find a tree like this, or air conditioning in the stand. Or I have a fan, which I've misplaced as my granddaughter's.
Oh, we need to find you one. We need to find your Royal Ascot fan. That definitely could be arranged.
That'd be marvellous.
And for you come every year. It's a tradition to come not just for Ascot Week, but you make a bit of a trip of the whole festival time.
Well, we do. This year we came for the Derby and the Oaks and the Derby at Epsom and Ascot. My husband's a bookmaker, so he's fielding every day here. And then we'll go back to Australia. But other years we've gone Goodwood, or we've gone York, or we've done the Newmarket. I like the Newmarket because we've got a lot of mates there. Yeah. It's really good. So we try to, spread ourselves around. Sometimes we go to France. We've got a horse racing in the Derby, which we bought at the Goff sale. So I might be over there even.
And you've been doing an international tour. I think you were in America recently too, weren't you?
We were. I'd never been to a Kentucky Derby. They call it Derby, not Derby. And it's just amazing. No other word for it, Jess. Absolutely amazing.
I think that Royal Ascot's like kind of Downton Abbey meets Kentucky Derby. It's got a bit of everything, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose, what have they got? It is. They're very different. But as the countries are very different and the people. This has got the tradition that no other country in the world has this tradition. What a joy to be able to see the King and the Queen coming up in those wonderful carriages with those gorgeous horses. And what a lovely thing to have other, dignitaries in the carriages with them. I think it's very nice. Oh, there's Francesca. Doesn't she look pretty?
Everyone.
So cool.
Yeah, she does. Very cool.
Dressed.
Very much so. And finally, Gai, I know that you were being busy shopping at Goff's at the sales. There are a few horses that you're going to bring back over to Australia from earlier this week.
Well, one will race on Saturday. This comes from Johnny Murtaugh's yard, Fantasy Man. And, of course, Aidan O'Brien brings over Storm Boy, whom I used to train with Adrian. A lot of the owners are here, so there'll be a lot of Aussies here on Saturday.
And you'll be hoping he can put up a bit of a better performance than his first run. He might have just needed that after a long time off.
He might have. He just might have. I hope he does. He's a very capable colt. Hopefully he can do it on Saturday. Oh, my gosh, there'd be some...
Yeah. Well, we wish you the best of luck. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jess.
Thank you so much.